Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the Holy Spirit. And as always, giving a special peace and blessings and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. All right, I'm the brother Zion, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to feed the sheep and the lambs of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. All right, and this is going to be a response video to this brother here. All right, his channel is Lightbringer 144. Okay, and pretty much he did a video of a vision that he had. Salakia, brother, if I don't know your name, but he did a video of a vision that he had. All right, and the title of this video is give me 1 second. Yeah, dream testimony. Some brothers didn't make it. All right, and pretty much, I'm gonna get back to where I was at. Pretty much, he had a vision, and you know, it was a pretty deep vision, man. And I'm gonna let him explain it. But what I want to say is, when I was watching it yesterday, you know, hey, I was sitting in my bed watching it, and I even commented. I said, man, this video lit a fire under my ass, man. And that's why Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai will allow certain brothers to have dreams, visions, and he will allow those brothers to share different dreams and visions, so it can either wake you up, you know, light the fire under your ass, or make you think, you know, or the Lord could, you know, have you watch these type of videos to let you know you better keep pushing my word or you ain't gonna make it, you know. And that's basically what I got out of it, man. Like, you better keep pushing this word and staying on fire for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, or your ass ain't gonna make it, man. You know, and the way he was explaining his vision, I was like, damn, yo, I'm gonna let you brothers hear it because I want to play it again. I was like, damn, yo, this is a crazy vision, you know, and it basically lets you know to stay on your track and serve Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And if you don't, you're gonna be pleading your case, you're gonna be pleading your cause, and you're not gonna make it. You know, you could think that you're doing this and that, but at the end of the day, if you ain't on fire for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, if you ain't on your, you know, you ain't on your shit, then the Lord is not gonna deliver you, man. And that's that one scripture. I wanna open it up with this real quick. When the Lord says, "Depart from me, I never knew you." That's basically, you know, what his vision was about. You know, some of the brothers were happy, excited that they made it. You know, and then the other brothers, basically, they were trying to plead their cause, go through precepts, you know, and it wasn't working for them. So we have to stay on our job, and we have to constantly try to please Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. Because if we don't, then you're gonna be left out. You're gonna be left outside that door, man. So I'm gonna start with this, then I'm gonna get to the vision that the brother had. I want to play it again. Matthew 7:21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name cast out devils, and in thy name doth many wonderful works? And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. And that's basically what these individual brothers were saying in the you know, in his vision. They were trying to explain themselves like, yo, like, I did this, I did that. What about this precept? What about that precept? You know? And the Lord basically was like, nah, you know, you're not accepted, you're not invited. You know? And that shit shook me up like, damn, yo, that's a deep ass vision, man. So let me get to the brother's vision. I want to play it. I want to get some precepts. I want to respond to this. And Lord willing, you're edified.
Wait, if not, you're going to fall into the mud, you know? So we were just kind of walking. We had our bag, and then we kind of like jump here, then we stop here, then we hop here, you know? And I was like, damn, man, this shit crazy, bro, look. And so I turned back, and I looked, and I was like, damn, look at the back, like the world that we just walked through from. It looked like a mess. It was like no life in it. You know, it was dark. You know, it was like gloomy. It was cold. you know, and then we're walking towards this mansion that's made out of gold and it's like life, you know, vibrant. And I was just like excited, you know. So I kept asking him Mark Bar, I was like, yo, so how you think it's gonna be like? He's like, man, bro, I don't even know, man. I'm kind of nervous. I was like, yo, bro, what you think is going? He's like, yo, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Let's keep walking, you know. So we kept walking, and then we got to the front. Right now, when we got to the lawn, the edge of the lawn, Mark Bar was in front of me. I was in the middle. My brother was behind me. And I believe the Elder Itaza was already passed. He had already crossed already. He was already on the lawn waiting. And with a whole bunch of brothers, mad brothers, just waiting on the other side. And then when we got there, on the left side, on our left side, you had the first person that was standing there was Elder Apostle Tahar. He was standing there, followed by Elder Apostle Gabar, and then Elder Apostle Rhymelove. Those are the first three that I remember. And you had to salute those three men. And if you got the approval of all three men, then you could stand on the grass to be waiting for your name to be called so you could go inside. You know? Hey, relax. You know? So brothers is going up, you know, they salute the elders, the apostles, you know, and then if you get approved, you stand on the right side and you wait, you know? So I saw Mohammed Gabar go up first, and then when he went up there, Elder Apostle Tahar, he was wearing all white. All three of them were wearing all white, right? And it was white, but it was like just power. You know what I mean? Like it's just like pure white, and it had gold, like the chest, like the arm, the shoulder, all the way around here was gold, right? It was like straight gold. You could see hanging like gold, you know. And then their I guess the girdle, if you want to call it that, was also made out of gold. You know, and it goes all the way down to their feet, and it was just pure gold, you know, and it was all white, you know, and all three of them were wearing the white. So we got there, and Gabar gets there first, and then he bowed his head, and then he put his hand out, and Apostle Tahar held his hand, and he gave him a slow kiss on his hand, right? He gave him a salute, and then he kissed his hand, he closed his eyes, he blessed him, Yahweh Shem Brakatah. And then it was just so, like, the way it was done, I looked at it, I was like, damn, look, yo, he got mad love. Look how slow yo, damn. You know, so I was like, yo, I can't wait to get there so I can make fun of him. Like, hey, you got mad love, bro. You know? So when I saw that, I was like, oh, shit, damn, that brother got mad love. Yeah, you know, it was just like, you know, kind of thing. So then it was my turn. I got nervous, you know, so I got there, you know, I put my head down, I saluted Apostle R. He shook my hand, he kissed my hand, and I said, yeah, Yahweh Shem Brakatah. You know, and then I moved to Apostle Gabar, and then as soon as he saw me, he goes, hey, there you are, brother, I knew you were gonna make it. And he kept saying that. He was like, hey, I'm so happy to see you, man. I was waiting for you. I was like, where's the brother? You know? And I was like, he's like, where's your brother at? I was like, oh, he's in the back. He's like, oh yeah, come, hey, how about Shem Brakatah? You know? And then I said, hey, how about Shem Brakatah? And then I went to Elder Apostle Rhymelove, and he shook my hand. He gave me the same handshake, how about Shem Brakatah? And then he gave me a hug. So I hugged him back, and he said, hey, good to see you, brother. I'm glad you guys made it. So we hugged each other, and then I was like, okay, now we're good. You know, we got the approval of all three, so now we're good. You know, so I came and stood next to Mohammed Gabar, and we're just standing there, and I kind of hit him on the shoulder. I was like, yo, bro, like, what you think is in there? Like, you know, like, we're here. You know, so then my brother came, same thing, he got the same love. I said, yo, damn, bro, y'all too, yo, what's up, you know? Just kind of clowning with them, you know? And it was like a spirit of just waiting, you know? So like a few minutes after that, as we're standing there, I saw some brothers who are in GMS now, but their faces.
Now, this is the point right here, you know, because he basically broke it down like, you know, when they got to it was basically like a big building, like a gold, you know, a big building, a mansion that had like gold pillars and all of that. And the elders and apostles were waiting outside, you know, giving brothers the approval. But like he's gonna tell brothers like it was like they were outside waiting, like they could feel that Yahweh Shai was inside, you know. But the apostles and elders were approving the men that basically were approved by Yahweh Shai, you know. So now, you know, he's seeing different brothers after they got blessed. You know, those brothers were let in. You know, and I know this brother ain't saying like he's automatically of the elect, but it's a vision. Because I had a vision that I was delivered in a chariot before. That don't mean I'm of the elect, but he's giving his vision, his testimony. So now he's about to go into the other individuals, you know, who he's basically like, this is the shaky part right here. This is the part like, oh shit, you know, you better be on your shit, man, because this ain't no joke. All right, so let's listen up.
In the dream, they didn't have faces of brothers in GMS, but the whole group of us, we were all in GMS, you know. So I was like, damn, like, and I saw brothers who were trying to make a case, you know, they were opening up scriptures, like running around, like, and then the apostles were just standing there, very like stern, just standing there, no emotions, nothing, just standing there quietly, like, what are you trying to prove to us? Like, we got nothing we can't save you. We're just approving the men that the Lord has already approved. So,
because at this point it's too late. You know, the apostles and elders, like, and they always told us that we can't save you. You know, so why you trying to plead your case to us? We was out there on the highways and the byways giving you brothers the word, trying to make sure you do what you do as men, guiding you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But you was playing, you was bullshitting. Maybe you was doing shit behind closed doors you wasn't supposed to do, thinking that men wouldn't see you, but Yahweh Shem Yahushai sees you. So now when it's time to get the approval from the Lord, you want to pull out scriptures and make your case, it's too late. And this is what hit me. I'm like, damn, this vision actually scared me, man. You know, I ain't got to lie to brothers. It's not that I'm doing anything behind closed doors, that I'm being wicked or anything. But this shit lit a fire under my ass. Like, yo, you better keep doing what you doing for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, because you don't want to feel that way. You don't want to feel, depart from me, I never knew you. You know? So I'm like, oh shit. I said, as soon as I wake up, I'm responding to this video, man. Because this is why the Lord gives brothers these visions. To basically, you know, let you know that this thing is not a joke.
Emotions, nothing, just standing there quietly, like, what are you trying to prove to us? Like, we got nothing we can't save you. We're just approving the men that the Lord has already approved. So you coming up here, if you're not approved, you can't get here, you know? And, oh, and then we also had garments, right? As soon as you got approved and you were on the other side, on the right side, you got your white robes, your garments, right? So we were standing there, and the brothers who didn't have garments, they were kind of like walking around, like trying to prove a point, like going through the scriptures, like, oh, yo, but what about this? Like, I did this. Well, you don't remember I was with you? Like, yo, they were kind of like trying to pitch a case, you know? And brothers were just standing there like, damn, that's crazy. Like, wow. And they looked worldly. You know, they had regular pants on, you know, boots. They got regular shirt. You know, they didn't look the part, you know? And they looked worldly, you know what I mean? And we were just kind of standing there like, damn, that's crazy. Like, yo. And they didn't have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai on them. You know, it's kind of like lay low under the radar, you know, until you kind of get to the end. But you got to the end, but guess what? You weren't approved. You know what I'm saying? So they were trying to pitch a case. Like, it was mad, but it was like they were going insane.
And that's why you gotta continuously be on fire, man. That's why you gotta. It ain't no lay low until you make it to the end. You laying under the radar. You playing games. You doing this. You doing that. You know, you gotta go hard, man. I want to get this real quick, and then I'll let the brother finish his statement. Psalms 2:11, I believe it is. Okay, Khan. Psalms chapter 2, verse 11. It says, serve the Lord with fear. Okay? Serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai with fear and rejoice in trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry and ye perish from the way. When his wrath is kindled but a little, blessed are all they that trust in him. Okay? It says, and lest ye perish from the way. When his wrath is kindled. You know? So basically, man, stay on fire for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hebrews 10:31, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. All right, let's go.
You know, like pissed off, crying, like, yo, what about this? Like, look, I got this, I got a precept right here. Like, it's like last minute trying to pitch a case, you know, but it wasn't working, you know? And then it's like, we're just standing there waiting, and then we had the spirit of like, there's preparations being done inside that building. Like we could feel it. You know, we didn't go inside yet, but we could feel it. Like we knew who was in there. You know, I guess in the dream we kind of knew that, oh, that's your house shot. We're gonna meet your house shot. You know, but in the dream it was like preparation being done inside. It was like heavy things are being moved, and it was more like the spirit that we felt was more like Yahushua is excited to see us. Like it's like, yo, get the stuff ready for my brothers to come in. That type of energy, you know. But it was mad of us. The whole Lord was packed with brothers, mad of us. And then the apostles were on the other side. And then when they approve you, you go to this side, the right side, and then you wait till you get called, and then you walk up in there, And then at the end, at that.
And I want to say this: we're all great men, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. But it's a reason that the apostles and elders are the heads, of this brotherhood, man. It's a reason that the Lord chose those men. You don't know who those men are in the spirit, okay? We may think we know, or we may make a reference, but we really don't know who those men are in the spirit. They could be 3 of the 12 disciples, the Apostle Paul, maybe. We don't know. But we do know that those are important figureheads that the Lord set up. We're important figureheads as well, too. But there's levels to it. All right? So you don't know who's who. You don't know who you disrespecting. A lot of you men out there, you're disrespectful to the apostles and elders. You don't know who those men are. We don't know who we are. So you got to be careful, man, when you talking to people a certain way, when you disrespecting men. The scriptures say, let us now honor great men. All right? Got a quick precept, Ecclesiasticus 5:7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Okay? And those brothers in this vision, I was trying to make a case, make a cause, Maybe they was putting the Lord off from day to day. And ultimately, what I got out of this brother's vision, which I already knew, was you put Yahweh Shem Shai first, man. Don't be putting the Lord off and have the Lord be secondary. The Lord comes first, because when the time comes to where it's time for you to be chosen, or it's time for the Lord to make a decision, you want to be on the right-hand side, man. Okay? Let's go.
That I woke up, so, it's like, damn, it's like, when I spoke to
That's right, brother. Many are called, few are chosen.
He was like, hey, just put it out there, because that could mean many things, right? Like, it could mean that certain brothers who might not be on fire, or might not be pushing their weight as a spirit is supposed to give them to do, they're not doing it. They might not make it, and that's, let me see if I can get that real quick. And it's a scary thing, because knowing that you made it, and then seeing other men that you were laboring with who didn't make it, it shows a lot, because it's like, damn, like you walked because they all walked with us. They were walking through the mud and the planks and everything. And as soon as they got to the front, where the apostles were there, you had to get all approval, all 3. If one of them approved you, which I never saw that happening, but if one of them approved you and the other 2 didn't, you weren't gonna make it. So all 3 had to approve of you. And once you got approved, you get to the other side, you get your garment, and then you wait,
That's why it's important to be obedient. All right? Obedient, respectful. Okay? Making sure that you follow an order. A lot of brothers outside of GMS, they get mad because we're in order. And not all of you brothers in GMS are in order. A lot of you brothers in GMS aren't in order. In the vision, he's seen brothers in GMS that didn't make it. Okay? A lot of you are lifted up with your own ego, your own pride. Okay? You don't have humility. You can't take rebuke, or be reproved. All of those are ways that are against Yahweh Shem Shai, man. And the Lord is always setting somebody up in your life to guide you, or let you know what you're doing right or what you're doing wrong. Shalom, brother. Yahweh Shem Shai Barakatah. So this vision was it was a beautiful, beautiful vision, man. And like the title of the video says, some brothers just didn't make it. Brothers that you walk with, brothers that you labor with. You don't want to be on that side, man. We want to be of that number. We want to be of the elect.
But let me see real quick. All right, this is the book of it's the book of Matthew chapter 7 and verse 21. It says, "Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity." Okay? It says, "Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And in the rain," it says,
And it says what? "Depart from me, I never knew you." Hey, you don't want to hear that from Yahweh Shai, man. All right? That's going to be like a gut puncher. Okay? And we don't have room for error. We don't have room to play. We don't have room to bullshit around. Like this Saturday when me and the brothers got together, we basically made a whole new set of camp rules for 2025 because we're trying to be better men. You know? So we sat down, we made a basically a new set of camp rules that's going to put us on point even harder than, even more than, because we realized we could do a lot of things better within the camp. So we sat down and we're trying to be better men under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, better communicators, better brothers. So it's little things that you do that makes you better in the ministry. So you can be a better man, so you can serve the Lord. This is Revelation 14:3. "And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth." And that's the elect, that's the first fruits. Those are all men, but we understand that there's going to be the great multitude, which are men, women, and children, that's going to be delivered as well. Okay? "These are they which were not defiled with women," meaning philosophies, "for they are virgins," meaning they're faithful to Yahweh Shai. Okay? "These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto Yahweh and unto the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Most High." Okay? So these men were basically pardoned, man. And we want to be, those brothers that get approved of the Lord, of Yahweh Shai, of Hamashiach. Okay? That's why the Lord, basically, the brother even mentioned in the video, you don't want to be a napkin nigga, man. You hiding your talents in a napkin. Okay? So do this work to the best of your ability. Push out this word, pray, try to be, a better individual, a better man, period. This truth isn't about going on camera and being this superhero on camera, but then when you turn around during the week, you just this messy, dirty nigga. Nah, man, this truth teaches you to be a better man all around. You gotta be the same man you is on camera. You gotta be the same dude off the camera, man. Same thing. So yeah, man, this video was a faith booster. It was a beautiful video. Like I said, this brother's channel is a Lightbringer 144.
being descended.
Lightbringer 144. I advise you brothers to check it out. It was a beautiful testimony, man. Beautiful. So the water to the brother. And I'm gonna leave it there, man. Check it out. But the point of the video is you better be on your shit. And I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, it lit a fire under my ass, man. And it basically let me know, like, you better keep doing what you're doing and serve the Lord, because we don't got time to play. We don't have room for error, and it's time to tighten up. All right. So that's pretty much my response to that. All right. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the Holy Spirit. Peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. Lord willing, you will edify. This is the Brother Zion signing off. Shalom.